I'm a little bit more upset today than on normal days with all this stuff going on. But this is what I want you to think about. I think as people, we need to stop just being labels and things that other people expect us to do in categories other people expect us to be in. Stop going through your life being a color or a race or a religion or anything else that you had nothing to really do with. All right? I'm Irish, I'm Italian, I'm Polish. What did I do to be any of that? Nothing. So we cannot control anything about what we are. We can only control who we are. And the bottom line is, all of us came from a woman. Find me one person on God's green earth, 7 billion people, that didn't come from a woman. We didn't get to choose the woman. We didn't get to choose where she lived, what part of the world she was from. We didn't get to choose if she was rich or poor. We didn't get to choose if she was sick or healthy. We didn't get to choose if she ate with a gold spoon or with her hands. We didn't get to choose if she was free or if she was enslaved. We had nothing to do with any of that. But we take so much pride in things we had nothing to do with, like the color of our skin. And we rate and value and grade people based on that. Racism is the epitome of stupidity. Racism isn't even real. It's man-made, like plastic. You can't go into the wilderness and pluck some racism off a tree. Why? Because it's not real. We cannot choose what we are. We can only choose who we are. And let me explain something else about your skin and your body and this physical fascination we have with our appearance. Okay? You know what your body is? Your skin-covered body is a means of transportation. You're able to get from point A to point B because of your body. Okay? And that's what your body's for. Everything that's really important, like your heart and your soul, that is inside of you. And that does not have a color. So get off your high horse. Forget about flags, national anthems, patriotism. Because if you don't care about people, or your care and your kindness and your love has fine print attached to it, like love thy neighbor unless, I don't know, they're gay or they're black or they don't think exactly like me, or if you're only concerned about the people that live in your country, like if women and children die here, those are more important than the women and children that die in other parts of the world that have a whole totally life experience different than yours. Don't allow your patriotism to turn into racism. Get over yourself. You know what the leading cause of back pain is? Carrying around your ego. Lose your ego. Every single moment of every single day, we all have the ability to be kind and to love. You can show kindness at any moment of any day. And it doesn't mean the person that you're giving kindness to or love has to give it back. Because if they don't, that's not your problem. You're only in control of you. And all this craziness that's going on in the world, do you ever sit back and think just how stupid racism is? How meaningless and stupid it is. You're rating and judging and hating somebody that you don't know anything about, that you never got to know. And it's like, we're kind of trained, like even the words that are chosen to use when we are trained and we're trying to learn to fight racism and break out of it, like racial tolerance. People of color, I'm telling you right now, I wasn't meant to tolerate you. I was meant to celebrate you. But until we get past all this skin color and physical appearance and all this hatred and all these lies about something that's not even tangibly real, we're never going to grow as people. And if this video isn't making you feel empowered and like, yeah, good, I'm glad. And if this video is making you uncomfortable, good, I'm glad. Because we are not able to learn anything unless we're uncomfortable. And if you are willing to hate other people just to maintain your level of comfort, You are pathetically weak as a human being, and you are missing the value of just being alive. All of us, I tell you, we can spread kindness and love every single day to every single person. Do not allow somebody else's behavior to dictate your own. You're only in charge of yourself. You're only in control of yourself. You're only responsible for yourself. All this stuff really bothers me. And you would think about everything that's going on in 2020 and how challenging it is for all of us. Look at it as an opportunity to look at your life through different eyes. And think about all the good that can come out of this. Because as bad as it all seems, there's conversation, there's communication, there's some unity, there's some uniting. And that is beautiful. Despite how ugly everything looks, if you get through the smoke screen, and you get through the lies, and you get through the BS, and you get through all the brainwashing stuff that's out there, there is a beautiful thing going on with protests. Protests can be beautiful. Healing can be beautiful. Understanding can be beautiful. If today you say things like, wow, I never thought of it like that before, then you are better today than you were yesterday. Let's keep fighting together as just significant parts of the universe, no more significant or insignificant than any other. Stop being a label, stop being a color, stop being a race. Be a heart and be a soul. And use your body to go from point A to point B, spreading love and kindness. Thanks for listening.